Marcus Sheridan here, and I'm so excited to be coming to Dealer Week 2023. This year, I'll be leading the leadership track, and if you're a leader, one of the issues you're probably having is, okay, I need to develop my team, right? So if I'm going to be developing my team, I have choices. I can either tell them what to do, or I can ask them the right questions and help guide them so they can solve their own problems and eventually become their own leaders. Now, it's harder to ask the questions because I'm sure you've experienced before when you've asked questions, sometimes they're effective, sometimes they're ineffective. So what is the key to the perfect question? What makes a question lead to a breakthrough with your team, with your audience? Well, I'm going to give you a simple framework right now. Doesn't have to be incredibly complicated. We call it the 3 P's to the perfect question. All right? The 3 P's to the perfect question. P number 1. Whenever you ask a question, what causes someone to be frustrated? When they feel like the question doesn't have a purpose. But if they sense there is a purpose to this, it's going somewhere, well then they're much more inclined to give you a thoughtful answer. So the first key or the first P to the perfect question is purpose. The second key to the perfect question is that they have to feel progress. So have you ever had someone tell you before, I said, where are you going with this? Like, I don't even understand where you're going with this question. Well, that's because they didn't feel progress in that moment. This is also why sometimes if you're helping someone by asking questions, then you need to say, now, this question might not make sense, but I promise if you answer it, it's going to make sense on the other side. So you even have to preface or get in front of that concern of lack of progress. That was key number 2. So first P was purpose. The second P was progress. And the third P of a perfect question as a leader is that there is a clear path. In other words, if you ask a question that has a million different potential answers, there's no path. You see, the brain wants to be able to go in a direction and go at it. Whereas if I said to you, what was the singular moment of your life that had the biggest impact on you as a leader? You can quickly think back and you can now say, I've identified the moment. There was a path there that I gave you with the specificity of the question. And so usually if there's no path, it's because we're lacking specificity. And so those, my friends, are the 3 keys, the 3 P's to the perfect question. We're going to talk about these essentials and many more when it comes to leadership communication at Dealer Week. And so hopefully this was helpful, and I cannot wait to see you there.